So I just thought that I would come on and have a little rant at Xbox Live because, Xbox Live, since the first time that I ever subscribed to it, which was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. First time I ever got Xbox Live, 3 years ago probably. And ever since I subscribed to Xbox, we've been getting ripped off. That's all Xbox users have been getting ripped off every single time. All they want is money. All they care about is money. Whether it's this, the new file, which were a couple of, like last year or whatever, when they brought out the avatars, and it's paying for the avatars. And they came over with the whole, oh yeah, the games you're going to be able to unlock things in the avatars, which was absolute fucking bullshit. Maybe here and there, but definitely not enough to actually warrant it than being there. You're paying money. It's like turning money into Disney dollars and saying, yeah, use them. It's just a Disney dollar. Well, it's not, because this is real money that we're paying. And then what do we get in the end of it? Nothing. It's always new maps. It's like I'm not a fan of Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty 4, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best games ever released on the Xbox. Gears of War, the first one of the best games ever released on the Xbox. Gears of War 2, for me, it was okay. It's not an awful game, but they changed too much. Cliff Leblinski is just a fucking wanker. Whoever the guy who fucking made it, he was a twat. Always going on with his douche nozzles or whatever, the fucking idiot. But Modern Warfare 2 for me just didn't hit the spot at all, and I think it was the how much you wait for it. Maybe that's got a lot to do with it. Like Christmas, you look forward to it, and then you realise you got a fucking tangerine and a sock. Obviously, that never happened, but that's a different Christmas story for a different blog. But just the games that you get nowadays, they're never as good, or they're never as great as you think. But Xbox Live's been ripping us off. If when Modern Warfare 2 came out, they decided to say, okay, fair enough. Um, why don't we bring out every single map from Call of Duty 4 and have that separate, and we'll just give you that for free. There's nothing for free on Xbox Live. You don't get things for free on Xbox Live. Everything that you get on Xbox Live, you have to pay for, which is bullshit. We should get something free. We pay £40 a year for Xbox Live. We pay £40 a year. End the conversation before any other charges. And then you've got the likes of, getting banned for having something in your bio. I should pretty much be able to put whatever the fuck I want in my bio for paying £40 a fucking year. It's an absolute joke, considering every single game that comes out you end up paying £40 for. You don't know how good it is. Speaking of games I've played recently, a game I played recently is Alan Wake. It's a good game. It's a little bit repetitive. The monsters you fight seem to be the same monsters, but it's good. It's a good game, and it's got a good story to it. And apparently, it took 4 years to make, and I can see it because it's gone into it on the detail. And I sort of said to a friend of mine, the detail that went into Alan Wake, if Rockstar took a little bit longer to think about their games, they could have that sort of unbelievable graphics, whatever. But suppose that wouldn't work with the multiplayer and whatever. But really good game, Alan Wake. I'd go out and buy it. Well, I wouldn't. I rented it because of fucking am I buying it. But it was a good rent. Go out and rent it. Go to Blockbuster or the equivalent, depending on where you live, and rent that game. It's not a bad game at all. Other than that, a friend of mine plays Lost Planet. I didn't like Lost Planet. I didn't like the first one, so I didn't bother with that. I wish they'd bring a new Hitman out. I know they've been talking about it for a while, but I'm really, really want. I even went back and played Hitman Blood Money again because I just wanted to play Hitman. Probably down to the fact that the film was on telly and I watched it again. And I do like that film. They stuck to the story of the game, which is I would have been pissed off if they hadn't. You know what I mean? I always imagine, you know, Hitman or what is it, Agent 57 or whatever his fucking name is, to not have a cock at all. Having his penis and balls removed, so he's like a hitman killing eunuch. So he doesn't think about things like that. All he thinks about is killing you. That's his only function. So when he didn't have sex with the hooker, I was quite happy with that. But yeah, once again, Xbox Live fleecing us for every fucking penny that we've got. It's constant. It's always a new map. It's always downloadable content, this and that, which is fair enough 90% of the time. It's just everything nowadays that they're charging you for, and that's a little bit of a rip off. I know they say it's better than the PS3s. I don't know anything about the live or the online with the PS3. I don't know. I don't hear good things about it, so I can't really comment on that. But as I say, I don't hear good things about it. Xbox Live's brilliant because you have all those friends that I've known for years. I even feel like people say, "Oh, is it really a community?" But yeah, it is. I've had friends on there that I was friends with a guy called Robson, and I knew him. I didn't know him, but he was from Liverpool, and I'm over the water from there, so I sort of was talking to him quite a lot, and we found out through his friends who I played with as well that he'd actually died, and I felt quite sad about that because I'd played with this guy, for every night for pretty much about 2 years. I'd spoke to him every night. Yeah, I'd never met him, fair enough, but I'd sort of played with him. And yeah, you do sort of feel sad because it is a community. Just because you're talking doesn't mean you don't know the person. Sometimes people on the Xbox tell you things that they would never tell their own friends. So yeah, Xbox Live is definitely a good thing. I just think the charging is a little bit too much. Um, but yeah, this is the second blog of the Masked Twat. Bit of a rant at Xbox Live, and deservedly so. They're not the greatest in the world, and they need to pull their fingers out. And the lag on Gears of War 2, fix that, Leblinski, you wanker. Apart from that, blog number 2 from the Masked Twat. Peace out.